Hey, you want to go investigate?
The paranormal and otherworldly realms?
Yeah. Come with us as we explore the unknown.
And bring a mic to the voice that cannot be heard.
Girl, it's unearthly. Okay, hey Sarah.
Hey Colleen.
How are you?
It's good. Episode 3.
I'm saying,
Woohoo!
we are here, episode 3. Hello, episode 3. Hello, everyone.
So today, we're going to talk about this cool cat. His name is George P. Colby.
George P. Colby.
Yeah, known as the seer of all. Spiritualist from New York back in the 1870s. He communicated and was able to see and talk to the dead. And he became a really popular man around that time. He's also known as the seer of all.
And he also communicated with his guides. And his one guide's name was Seneca, or I don't know precisely how you say it. Anyway, he told him to go to this town, right?
Yeah.
Travel to Florida. First, no, he told him to go to
Wisconsin.
Right, and there he met Theodora Giddens.
Who was another medium.
Yeah, who was also. And then they traveled to Jacksonville, Florida. They packed up everything. Could you imagine, Sarah, if I said, hey, my guide is telling us to move to Montana. Let's go. So would you pack up your boys and your husband and let's go open this town?
Who are you? And what do you want with me?
Can you imagine? Just imagine that.
I'm guessing
I want you
back
to really
in the
think about
1800s,
it.
people were very trusting.
Okay. Anyway, I'm telling you. Okay. Together they turned to Jacksonville, Florida, where George looked at land near Orange City, and in December of 1894, the charter was granted to form his camp, and in a month was granted the warranty deed to the association of 35 acres. In time, it grew to what it is today, with 55 homes of only psychics and mediums. In 1991, Cassadaga was deemed the National Register of Historic Places.
Yeah, so you can't touch it.
Can't touch it!
And did I read somewhere it was like their 100th anniversary?
I think it's this year, isn't it?
This year, this March.
Get out!
That's cool. Colby left an everlasting marker on Florida.
Yeah, he did. He was quite a man for doing so. Packing up and let's go!
Sick and knew what he was talking about.
Right.
So yeah, it's called Cassadaga. Like she said, 95 homes of psychics and mediums.
Yeah.
With true gifts. Every time we went, it's been a different experience.
It's very interesting. It's got a lot of character in that place. I mean, the whole town. I don't mean to say that place, but the whole town. Everywhere you turn, just you see. Well, I see. Anyway, yeah, you want to get your palm read, go to Cassadaga. You got some really great psychic mediums there.
The first time I went, I got educated in stones really well.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you got the quartz from me.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then it did its job.
And it did its job. It took the brunt.
You're like, it cracked, and I'm like, that's good. It did its job.
And then it cracked again, and I showed it to her, and I was like, look at this.
Oh, and then I got her, well, this isn't anything to do with Cassadaga, but where were we? St. Augustine?
St. Augustine.
Yeah. I got her emblem of Archangel Michael.
Yes.
She went away with her husband. She lost it. She was like, Colleen, I lost it. And I'm like, oh, I can't believe you lost Archangel Michael. That's not good. So she just recently found it. That was like, what, a month ago?
A month ago.
Yeah.
And I found it in a wallet I didn't have on me. Like it's meant to stick with me.
Michael said, yeah, what up?
I don't know. There's no explanation.
Oh, God, it's too funny.
I mean, going back to that whole trusting issue. Like, you guys, you listeners, would you trust some man that just, you don't know, comes up to you, says, hey, my spirit guide told me to come get you. Pack up your family and come with me.
Let's go. Roll out. Gear up, yeah. I can't. It's funny though.
I'm telling you, if that ain't unearthly.
I'm George P. Colby. Let's go. He trusted him. He had to have trusted him. She had to have trusted. I mean, you can't just.
Well, they both were mediums.
Yeah.
And when you have true mediums that meet up with each other, I feel like people that have the ability have an instant reading of another.
Oh yeah.
So it's like an immediate validation.
I read on you reading me. I feel you pulling it.
That's a whole nother story.
Chill out, girl. I'm just reading you. I know.
Yeah, some ancestors showed up tonight.
Oh yeah, that was wild. That was wild. Then the bottle flew off the table.
Hey, I'm a good mom though.
When do you want to talk about it?
That's for another episode.
But I think I shocked you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She got it.
Yeah. That was something.
So, this is going to be a 2-part episode.
Yeah.
This one is a little more of the details, the facts. Part 2, we're going to be going there and possibly getting an interview with someone that lives there. That'd be great. Gotta get into deeper here.
Right on. It'll be nice.
Yeah, it definitely would be nice. I would love to learn more about it.
Yeah.
It's just, guys, if you ever want to go and you're not like a medium or a psychic, but you're sensitive, which I was, and I felt the immediate energy change. Try it. Yeah.
See what you guys experience. Then let us know.
Yeah, definitely. I want to see your replies on this. If we spark an ingenuity in you to go travel and discover, hi, join Unearthly.
Yeah, absolutely. So call us.
And when we start getting bigger and able to go to other places, and we're going to have the ability to interview right then and there to add them onto the episode.
I could do that now. What are you talking about?
Well, we could do that now.
We could do that now. Yeah. We are good like that.
So, like I said, just hang on tight. Episode part 2 is when we're going to get there and interview and find out some more detail about Cassadaga.
Yeah. Because there's a lot. I mean, down to the ghosts in the hotel. I mean, there's all kinds of things.
Yeah, we have to go into detail about our night tour.
The Ann Stevens house. I mean, Gentleman Jack. I mean, there's all kinds of. Remember the one time we were on the tour by the lake, and I said, "Look at that house over there." Remember, I was seeing stuff at that house.
Yes.
Like a year ago.
And then they shut it down.
Yeah. So when Jamie and I went. They had it roped off.
There's a poltergeist in it.
There's a poltergeist. What do you mean, ma'am?
It was shape-shifting in the window trying to track Colleen.
A year ago.
Yes.
Isn't that wild?
Exactly 2 years, wasn't it?
Yes. Because it was around June, July. Yeah, it was around June when you and I went, and then that's so wild.
You're like, look at this house, and I was like, yeah, I'm like liking the vibes. Like, there's something in the house. I'm like, let's back away from the house.
We're going to go around this way. Anything to avoid this home that's looking at me.
They have in this tour, there's like one spot in front of the lake where you stand in between these 2 trees, which is where a vortex is. And they tell you to like just relax but concentrate We got some pictures.
I got some orbs.
Yeah.
That's a really big, beautiful one too. Oh, and there's a picture of a dog behind me. You saw the dog, my dog?
Yeah.
That's Fonzie. He was a gift from a sheriff. A sheriff gave my mom, I guess when she split with my dad, and Fonzie was our dog. And he was an old German Shepherd. I swear that's him behind me.
Yeah, I remember you showed me a picture. I was like, "There's a dog." You're like, "What?"
I'm like, I didn't see it right away.
Okay.
But I know the cat. The cat was
There was a black
photobombing,
cat that kept
and the
following
cat
us
was like
around.
looking at something around me.
I said,
too funny.
"It's a black cat. No superstition here."
No, that cat wasn't black.
But was it?
No, it was gray.
Oh, I'll think of a different cat.
I think there was another cat.
There was another one there.
When you and I were there. Oh.
Yeah, because there's this carving in front of a house of a man and then a daughter, and that cat kept hanging about right behind.
That's right.
Right under where the daughter's carving is. It's a sad but true story.
Yeah, there's a whole story there too.
They also have a hotel there. It's not part of Cassadaga, but they do welcome for tourists. Really nice restaurant in there.
Yeah, good food. That piano, there's something about that piano. That piano's been there since the place opened or something.
Yeah.
There's a whole story about the piano. I can't remember.
What I want to do is I want to stay there for a night.
Yeah. I'd like to investigate, but we're
maggots.
they're real strict about it.
Very. I mean, can you blame them though?
No.
People are so biased.
There's so many idiots out there. That's just
idiots and buffoons.
Mhm. Let's just fake that somebody's walking down the hall. Yeah.
That's why I tell them, have you looked in the mirror?
What do you mean? Like they're
the people that try to mimic stuff and make stuff, it's their shadow in the mirror.
Well, they're only doing it for clout and ratings and views. And they're just not the real ones.
Yeah. Cassadaga is known as all the psychic capital of the world. So that in the end of 1900s, tourist attraction became a thing in Florida because of George Colby.
Mhm. So that lake that we were talking about, that is named after his spirit guide, Seneca, who's a Native American Indian.
Mhm. So they have 3 vortexes there. Cassadaga sits on a natural vortex. There's also a nature vortex. That's where they have a fairy trail.
Mhm.
Very peaceful.
Yeah, I love that. It's so cute.
Yes.
And leave something. When you guys go, I went with a friend of mine, Diane. She's a psychic medium. And she was like, we were walking through a trail, and she's like, Colleen, I think we're supposed to leave something. And I was like, what? And she's like, I feel we should leave something. So I took a bracelet off and I just hung it on a tree. And I think she did as well. If you go, just leave something. It's just something nice,
Yeah. Just like us here on this world. They love tokens of gratitude.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't know much of you know this, but Tom Petty.
Oh yeah, I wish I could play the song.
Tom Petty stayed at Cassadaga, got influenced, made a song out of it.
He never stayed there.
Why did I do?
No, he never stayed there. He just inspired to write the song through the story of a friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. I want to say that as well, but I think we're lying. Let's chattel him, girl. Tom, Mr. Tom Petty.
Here, sisters.
We want to know the story while you're writing Cassadaga, when you never even stayed there, sir. Yeah, so he's got a song that he wrote back in the 70s about Cassadaga.
We definitely got to put it on here.
I wish I could. I don't want to get sued.
Well, we gotta figure copyright.
30-second rule? I don't know. I don't think we can. I looked into it.
And
I'd have to get his permission.
who do we ask? I'm not afraid to ask.
Again, let's channel him, and we'll get him on the podcast. And he says yes.
It's unearthly. We need him.
He said yes.
The gumption worked.
Oh, that's too funny. Oh, God, girl. So, let's find more to talk about here. The Haunting Museum. Listen, there's all kinds of stuff there.
There's other lists of notable names that have specific buildings in honor of them there.
Yeah, the Reverend Eloise Page Meditation Garden. It's so cute.
Mm-hmm. They have like a building that's a bookstore and like information center. It's named after Andrew Jackson Davis. He was the greatest seer of all time. So I love how they honor the people that first started it.
As one should.
Mm-hmm.
I built
and
this
they
for you.
also have the Colby Memorial Temple. It was established in 1923.
I hope y'all didn't hear that.
You could just blame it on someone throwing another water bottle. Yes, I wasn't there. Family showed up. My water bottle went across the room, and she didn't touch it.
She started telling me about her family, and then I started hearing things, seeing things, and I'm like, I think it's because of this, Sarah, and I think it's because of this. And she's like, well, yeah, that makes sense because of this. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I could just feel him. And then she's like, they never found him. I'm like, okay, she got water, I got a well, but I got a fighting. And then I'm seeing him in uniform. Then I'm seeing him out of uniform in his, like, farm. And she's like, yes, they had a farm. It went on and on. And then she goes to the bathroom, and I'm like out here in the living room by myself. And I still feel them here, and I'm like, no, we're finished here. Sir, we're done here. And the water bottle just like flew off the table. And I was like, uh-oh.
Strict.
And she's like, what happened?
Done.
I'm like, just the water bottle flew off the table, or got flung off. I was like, sir, you need to curb your temper. We are done here.
No, it's not Cassadaga's 100th. It's 130th anniversary.
Oh, get the hell out of here. Oh,
yeah, March this year marked it.
You know, I'll just edit that out.
We're reading notes that we wrote.
Because we're good
and
like
then
that.
we're trying to follow it back a week later.
Facts,
it looks
guys,
a little
facts.
different.
What'd you say? I'm talking while you're talking. I know, this is the worst podcast. What did you say? I can't. I need air.
Welcome to us. We wrote these notes a week ago, and now that we're seeing them again, it doesn't look like how we were following it when we were writing it.
Mine's upside down. And then you turn the page, it's upside down.
A page, literally front and back, wrote in two different directions. I got pages that can't line up.
Okay, so Caesar Forms Healing Center. Oh yeah, I want to try that with the crystal bath or something.
I wanted to try that.
We gotta look into that. I have never heard of that.
Neither have I.
What are you doing this weekend? This is what we do, guys. Want to go to Cassadaga? Let's go to Cassadaga.
Cleanse your chakra, balance out. I mean, I honestly don't know the actual.
Yeah.
That'd be cool to check it out though.
I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. We gotta check that. Got to.
We got to.
Definitely gotta check that one out. Okay, what else? So the Ann Stevens house. There's also like some ghosts there. Like the hotel, they say there's an Irish ghost named Arthur, and he's like you get the smell of gin and cigars. And I don't know if that's him that's sitting in a chair looking out the window. I don't know, or is it Gentleman Jack? There's two ghost stories that I'm getting myself confused with. I'm gonna have to ask about that. I'll be like, ring, ring, ring. Hey, I need to know this.
Well, definitely gonna get more details when we actually get there.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't wait to talk to somebody that knows like all the true facts. What else? Well, let's wrap this up.
Yeah. So, again, part 1 of a 2 episode. This is just some information on Cassadaga. And we definitely are going to get to some more details and truths. Hopefully we get this interview there from someone that lives there.
Yeah, we just want the facts for y'all. Facts, facts, facts. All right, so we're going to wrap this up. And we'll be back next episode with the part 2.
Yeah. Hold on to your seatbelts.
Yeah.
It'll drop soon.
Oh, we will surprise you. All right, y'all. Have a great night.
It's unearthly.